job really took it out of me.
Yeah, I'm starving. At least we made it back to Port Breeze in one piece.
Hey, good work out there. Sorry I couldn't join you out in the field. Paper pushing at the port took longer than I expected.
It's not your fault. If we didn't have you to take care of the official stuff, we'd probably never make it off the ground.
Their logbooks were an absolute mess. Not sure how they expect us to get any work done under those conditions.
Records not aligning with memories. Historical events appearing crisscrossed and out of place. It would seem confusion still lingers throughout the Skydom.
But thankfully, none of that has been a major cause for alarm yet.
Yes, well, you'll forgive me for wanting to be cautious.
Say, isn't it almost lunchtime? Sierra said she'd provide us some grub. Said she'd make it real special, as a part of our reward for a job well done.
Yay, food!
Well, why don't you three head on over to the Knick-Knack Shack and report in? After we're finished unloading cargo, we'll follow suit.
Okay, Vern, Gran, last one there's a rotten egg!
Thanks for cleaning up. We'll see you at Sierra's.
Yep, tell her we said howdy.
Look, we're almost there.
Whatever she's cooking, it smells great.
You can say that again. Maybe we should wait for Rackham and Catalina. They wouldn't want to miss this.
Bold of you to assume I'd leave them anything but scraps.
Vern, no! At least let me eat some too.
Vern, Lyria, cool your jet! And they're gone. Yeesh. Hey, Sierra! We're back from... Huh? Didn't Lyria and Vern just rush in here? And where is Sierra? Sounds like they're in the back room. That's... this way, I guess?
Seriously, we've been up to our necks in jobs lately. And I don't mean to complain, you know. We love getting paid. It's just, I didn't even have time for a lunch break today. Thank goodness for you, Sierra. I'd be starving without this amazing spread.
Who's that girl? One of Sierra's clients? I don't want to interrupt their conversation. Maybe I'll look for Lyria and Vern a while longer. Ah, there they are. Lyria! Vern! Huh? Did I just speak girl?
Hey, buddy. Could have sworn I just heard you say Lyria and Vern. How do you know them exactly? You trying to get fresh with Lyria?
Huh? What does that even mean? Lyria saved my life.
Really? You too? Lyria's a regular angel, isn't she? Makes you wonder just how many people she saved.
Right? But what about Vern? When did you meet him?
Well, Vern's been my bud for a long time. We grew up together in Zinkenstill.
Zinkenstill? I can't believe we're from the same island. Wait, but I don't remember ever seeing you.
Same goes for you. It's not like there were dozens of kids our age running around the place.
This girl.
This guy. This is weird.
All right, I'm gonna ask once more. Where were you born?
Zinkenstill!
And where are we headed?
Estalucia!
Sheesh, it happened again. We're not getting anywhere like this.
Fine, my turn. After fleeing Zinkenstill, where was the first place we landed?
Port Breeze!
What else? Ah, what is Vern's favorite thing in the whole Sky Realm?
Apples!
This is impossible. No matter what we ask, you both seem like the captain. And perhaps even more telling, we all have distinct memories of you both.
Hold your belt loose. How is that even possible?
We first met in Zinkenstill.
Right. And our last big battle was in Pandemonium, fighting Beelzebub.
Yup, that checks out. But whose memories are whose? Is Gran the copycat? Or is Jita? And if they got the same memories, are there any caps to copy in the first place? What a mess.
It's like someone is doing creative else do we explain all the contradictions?
What if this is what Zoe meant when she referred to tears in the fabric of reality?
Now that you mention it, Eugen did send word about mass confusion in Auguste. It spread that far, huh?
So, my vision was attempting to show me the collision of two fates.
Huh? Zoe?
What's going on? Can you explain this?
At first I could not, but now that I see you with my own eyes, I understand what has transpired. The disarray that muddles the minds of Skydwellers. It is Beelzebub's doing.
Beelzebub? But we already kicked his butt halfway across the Sky Realm.
You both did indeed defeat him, and managed to escape Pandemonium with your lives. However, you were not able to completely obstruct his plans. The confusion you feel, the confusion spreading across the islands, is no mere contradiction between record and memory. Dimension, phenomenon, causality, all of the factors that give shape to time and space have begun to warp and mix, till naught but chaos is left.
Not on my watch. So, in layman's terms, you and I are two versions of the same person from different dimensions?
And with the world being all screwy, we've somehow managed to end up in the same place?
Correct. Possibly due to your nature as singularities. But that is not all this chaos has wrought on the Sky Realm. With the fabric of reality twisting, we can no longer rely on the stability of time. We face unprecedented crises. I wish I could say that two versions of the same soul existing in one plane is the worst of our concerns. But it is likely that the past, present, and future will collide at some point, if they haven't already. Perhaps more dangerous is the possibility that this convergence will affect multiple worlds. Conditions have never been riper for unimaginable horrors to skulk their way into our skies.
Yeesh, it's so hard to wrap your head around all this.
I can think of but one man who can unravel this existential jumble.
Beelzebub.
Wait a stinking minute here. We took care of Beelzebub. How's a dead guy supposed to have power, huh? How much more do we have to do?
You ask the wrong questions. It is not that he retains his power even though you defeated him. The fact that his power remains is proof that you did not crush him completely.
You gotta be kidding me!
You're right! It's not like we saw his final moments. We were fighting in Pandemonium, and then the next minute, poof! Back in Port Breeze.
I was sure that he fell with Pandemonium. How would anyone come back from that?
It matters not. Not when chaos has returned to threaten the skies. We have precious little time. We must see that Beelzebub is vanquished totally, or suffer the consequences.
Then we move out. The world won't last much longer like this.
We'll wipe out Beelzebub and every last ounce of his power, before he can do anything else to our world.
What is it, Lyria?
Dinner's ready. That and, well, Catalina said she wanted to talk to you about the island where Io's staying. Okay, we'll talk before food then. Sorry, it's Gran that Catalina wants to speak with.
Yo! Rackham's yelling for ya! Something about cargo or some such.
Really? Tell him to hang on. Catalina got to me first.
Oh boy. Actually, he wanted Cheetah. Man, you could cut the awkward on this ship with a knife.
two singularities, joining forces to put a stop to Beelzebub. A peculiar situation to be sure, but Gran and Jita together stand a far better chance than either alone. But that still leaves one problem. It should not be possible for two of the very same singularities to coexist. Or rather, they should not be allowed to coexist. For two singularities to occupy the same plane, I can think of no greater perversion of the world's harmony. The crises of the Sky Realm are directly linked to the crises of its balance. Nothing should outweigh its protection, with so much on the line. And yet, is this the only way? Surely I've overlooked something. I must discuss something with you both.
What is it, Zoe?
I am the Peacemaker. The balance of this realm is under my jurisdiction, and thus, I can no longer ignore the presence of identical singularities occupying the same plane. Oh, how I wish it weren't you. But balance must be preserved.
Wait. You can't mean what I think you mean.
Draw your swords. One of you must die for the sake of all. I shall put you both to trial with all my power. Only the survivor may claim rights as the singularity and remain in this world. The Keeper of Balance has made her decree. Ready yourselves!
What are you going to do?
I'll fight. I imagine you won't back down either.
Good. You really are another version of me.
Yeah, and you're me all right. Even if you look a little different.
Are you going to go through with this? You should be friends. I couldn't bear it if either one of you was taken away from me.
I know. But Zoe's right. Gran and I never should have met. Knowing who Zoe is, well, she must know best in these situations. But I gotta admit, it's a lot easier to talk the talk than walk the walk.
It shouldn't be like this.
It's okay, Lyria. Whatever happens was meant to be.
Exactly. Besides, now that we've met, whoever comes out on top will press on for the both of us. And I can say that because I know that's what I would do. It's gotta be this way.
It seems you are prepared. Know that I will not spare you. My mission is absolute. Confront me with every fiber of your being. Test your resolve, so that this world may know its singularity.
When the world's balance arises, the arbiter shall manifest.
You're wide open.
All jeopardizing cosmic balance shall be shattered
Nice to meet you.
across Dragonly! Here I go!
Nice for you.
Quest failed.
When a threat to the world!
Nice for you.
Peacemaker's wings! Ready! Fire! Break or fire! Fire! Yes, I see you! Face the fire! I see you! Excellent! Avoid beyond! Yeah, brigandly! Yeah, brigandly! Here I come! Marvelous!
I like it! I'm so proud of you.
Quest clear.
That was
Guess
a
I won
workout.
that one.
Stop this now! Gran, Cheetah, Zoe, haven't you had enough yet? I can't do it. I can't lose either of you.
Lyria,
I have my memories with Gran, but I have them with Cheetah too. They're both real to me. Yeah, who gives a crap about this chaos stuff? They're both my best bud. Even if the whole world falls apart, that ain't changing. Please, Gran and Cheetah are too important to us.
Zoe, we understand your position. That two identical singularities coexisting in the same world presents a threat to that world's balance, but is there really no other way? Must we make such a sacrifice?
This whole deal's above my pay grade. The way I see it, you don't fix an engine by throwing out its best parts. If you want us to give up one of the captains, their death had better save at least 2, no, 3 worlds.
Gosh, you guys. I should have known you'd make this difficult.
You can say that again. We've got the most hard-headed crew in the Sky Realm. But that's what makes them great.
Zoe, sorry, but I think this fight is over.
We're going to face this threat together, side by side.
And we won't let our presence cause more chaos. Even if it does, well, we've got just the crew to fight back against it.
very well. Then I shall join your ranks to see this future come to fruition.
What? That's great news!
Hooray! With you on our side, Zoe, we'll be unstoppable!
And they lived happily ever after. But no, we mustn't hurry this. The climax will be all the sweeter if we edge our way there slowly. Two singularities vying to penetrate a single reality. The finer things in life should be savored. You're going to wear yourselves out at this rate. Save some for me, won't you? Almost time for Bubs' wake-up call. Oh, I'm going to absolutely relish this reunion. Finally, time for some singularity on singularity action. Talk about a must-see show. I wanted to gussy myself up for the big event, but looks like I missed my chance. Now that I've got verses, it's time to kick the search for Silius into high gear. I imagine Bubs is pretty steamy right about now. If he survived, that is. Maybe there's no hurry, though. I can use these cute little guys until the right moment comes along. There you are. Was that you, Bubs? But where? Oh, of course. He's communicating through Exia. It is made of chaos matter, after all. Very clever, Bubs. Could have had a bright future as an engineer or something. Oops. Sounds like we got cut off. So I'm on cleanup duty, huh? I guess that figures. What's wrong? This is stinking. Try this on your size. Gonna fight back? Try to top that. Let's turn up the heat. You like that? Try this on for size. Down you go. Try this on for down you go. This is down you go. You like that? Down you go. Walk in the... You're a beast. Try this on for size. Let's turn up the heat. Down you go. Let's turn up the heat. Oopsie days, let's turn up the heat. Try this. This is stupid. That was good. You like that? Try this on your side. You like that? Down you go. You like that? Down you go. You're a beast. That felt amazing. Try this on for size. This is stupid. Let's turn it the heat. That felt amazing. You like that? This down you go. Let's finish. That felt amazing. Okay. This is stinking down. Right. Try this on for size. You're good. Okay. Try this on for size. Right. Down you go. Try this on. One more. Right. One more. Try this this room. Damn right. Right.
Great!
Let's turn up the heat. Wanna play? Oh, damn right. Right. Damn
Finish! Quest clear.
And you lose. Oh, Bubs. You really must be desperate if you sent this after me. Just shows how much you had writing on verses, I guess. Hey, come on now. I thought it was only supposed to hurt the first time. These things must still be acting under his influence, and I thought I was insatiable. Though he did warp causality by pure force of will. Who knows what he'll pull out next? If he makes a return to the stage, it might be curtains before the lights even come up. But let's stay positive. Silver linings belie him. After all, the Singularity's next on my dance card.
Look at this grub! No one's going hungry on the Grand Cipher. Not while I'm around.
That's for sure. I think there's enough to last us through winter and then some. Now, careful there. Those shopping bags are fit to burst.
We've got a ship full of sturdy skyfarers. This batch will be gone by the time we next reach harbor.
I suppose you're right. I, for one, wouldn't mind a big helping of Chef Yule's finest desserts.
Coming right up. About time we headed back anyways. Ko and Yo are waiting.
Oh, my shop.
Huh? You hear that? Skies above? What in blue blazes happened here?
Goblins, that's what. Those wart-covered galunks smashed and looted my wares. I get it. They have a bone to pick with the Empire, but they've ruined me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve this.
Where are the creepers now?
They ran down this street, probably planning to hit the fort while it's still under repair.
And bury half the town in rubble? Not on my watch. Associate, come on!
Right behind you.
Who are you supposed to be?
Oh, just another tourist. Yule's the name.
A tourist? Then how's about you go back where you came from? This here's a goblin fort now!
Looks like we got ourselves a rat infestation to clear out. Associate, cover me!
Roger that. Ready when you are.
You know, if you'd stood down, y'all might have gotten up with a spanking. But now, it's all out fumigation.
Let's see. Well now.
Oh, just like that.
Get him! Get him!
Cut it!
Get him!
Dazzling. Don't push yourself too hard. Do your best. You watching?
Well now.
You watching?
Great!
Well now.
Do your best.
Let's see.
Get him!
You watching?
Great!
You watching? Do it.
Let's see.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Great! Get him!
Having fun? Just like that.
Let's see.
You watching?
Get him! Great!
Splendid. Oh, just like that. Do your best.
Great! Finish!
Great job, Yule. Do your best.
Get him! Great!
You watching?
Great!
You watching? Right there. You watching? You watching?
Great!
This'll hurt.
Great!
You watching?
Get him! Great! Finish!
Thank goodness
Quest
that's
clear.
over.
Yeah, good. Hope you learned your lesson! And don't go causing any more trouble, you hear? Hey, Societe, you saw that little shadow man just now, right? Reckon it's a new breed of goblin?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. But it scared me. More than a goblin ever could. It almost reminded me of Lady Ninetails. Oh, makes me wonder. You know how there's been a lot of strange events recently? What if these, shadow creatures are involved?
You might be onto something. We should talk to Gran about this.
And here he comes. Not a moment too late.
Yule! Societe!
I see you've been kicking villain butt, as usual. Gran and Jita, always there when you need them. Now, I've got a question for you, Captain. Wait, which one of you's the captain? I mean, I know it's both of you, but that can't be... What?
Did we always have two captains? Oh, I think I need to lie down.
Saw this coming, but it's still kind of funny.
Try not to panic. We can explain.
My head's not getting it, but my eyes are seeing it, so... yes, I'm believing it. Ooh, that was fast. Sometimes even I still think this is all a dream. Well, I'm happy it's reality. Just think about it. Double the captains means double the fun.
You think I'm fun?
I am sorry to spoil your enjoyment, but things cannot stay as they are.
Yes, we understand. We have to restore peace to the skies, and the key to that is Beelzebub's defeat.
You just leave that to old Yule here. It'll be a cinch to spank him silly. I'm a warrior, not a snooper. Still, I thought if we talked to enough people, we'd latch on to, I don't know, a tiny smidgen of information. But all we've got is zilch.
Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but Therese and Christy are also on the case. So, with any luck, something will turn up.
Oh no, don't apologize. You've been very kind, lending us a hand even with another duel coming up.
I appreciate that, Societte. And just to let you know, the duel's being called off, probably. So, I guess you caught me at a good time after all.
Hold off? What for?
The girl I'm up against had an accident, poor thing. She's not badly hurt, but we can't have her picking up more injuries.
Oh, I hope she feels better soon. What about the fans? Oh, they've been looking forward to this, haven't they?
Well, then let's give them a show. Introducing a new contender. Give it up for Firefox Duo. I owe you one anyhow.
You do that for us? Oh, thank you. The fans will adore you. I can feel it.
Heck yeah! I'll set the arena ablaze. Well, come on. That duel ain't gonna fight itself.
The stage is ready. Let's make this an unforgettable show. How do we do that? You guessed it! Love! Now, may I have this dance?
You know, I'll take you up on that. We'll see which one of us has more love to give.
doesn't look good on me.
Quest clear.
Heck yeah, I'm fired up! Woo, I feel alive! Starting to think I was born to duel.
Oh, you're a natural, sweetie. Now, ready for round 2?
I think the question is this crowd ready for me?
Look at them go. Like two dogs fighting over scraps. Guess I see why blood sport's been popular for millennia. Still, it could use more spice. And I've got the perfect showstopper.
No, it's him. How did he get so close? Ladiva, you will!
Nice dodge. You duelists are fierce.
Oh, please. You've been dancing rings around me. But that ends now.
Bring it! Nothing gets past you, does it?
I could say the same about you. Thanks for the assist.
Now, where's the chump that summoned those beasts? I gotta...
Let it go for now. No one's hurt, and what's more, the fans thought it was part of the show. There's no need to do anything rash.
It was just for a second, but I sensed his power in the Exia. But why reveal himself now? Was this some kind of warning?
I heard it straight from the merchants' mouths, Sierra's included. As it turns out, Gran was the one who put a stop to all that strange business.
Yep, Vera said the same thing. Apparently, the captain took his crew straight into the heart of pandemonium. She was hazy on the details, but considering these pesky anomalies haven't fully disappeared, I say there's still fish to fry. How about you, An? Think we need to gather up the gang? Feels like we should at least get our story straight.
While that does seem like the most reasonable course of action, doesn't it also strike you as the most predictable? It wouldn't do to underestimate Belial. We must assume he's already considered our response. I say, rather than worry about the rattle, we go directly for the head. Perhaps we can get him to spill his venom.
Show him up with force, huh? Good work. But first we'll have to track him down.
Troops, surround the shop. We're up against 2 of the Eternals. Keep your heads on straight, or you might lose them.
Well now, care to explain what this ruckus is about?
So you decided to show yourselves. Good. That saves us the trouble of dragging you out. The Eternals are hereby under arrest for causing mass disturbance across the Sky Realm.
Whoa, buddy. Hold your marbles for a second. This has to be some kind of mistake. We've never caused mass disturbance.
Surrender now. We've got the numerical advantage. Troops, get them.
Man, I hate blockheads. Look, we don't want to do anything rash, But we're not going to let you just throw us in a pen.
I may seem rather biased, but I believe this misunderstanding is yet another anomaly. We aren't the culpable ones here. Not to mention, this timing is too convenient. Do you think he's sprung his trap already?
What? You'd have to be psychic to plan this. Then again, they don't call him the Angel of Cunning for nothing. Maybe our war's just getting started.
In which case, we must choose our next moves carefully. Forgive us, my martial fellows, but we can't tarry any longer.
That's it.
I'll take you on.
Hit him in the face.
The obvious outcome. Whoa!
No. It's the hard way.
Got this. Whoa! Hey, by the way. That's it.
You'll go no further. I'll take you on.
Rakshasa. Spiral Spear.
Number one, the obvious outcome. Don't let up.
Win this the hard way then.
Rakshasa. Rakshasa.
It's here.
Rakshasa. Hit him in the face.
Relent.
Hit him in the face.
Damn it. Don't let up. How's that sound?
You're not getting away.
Rakshasa.
You got this. Don't let up.
Commence operation.
Rakshasa.
Relent.
Hit him in the face.
Relent. Finish.
Look at you. Try to stay on your toes next time.
I have you.
Win this the hard way then.
Yes. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face.
You'll go no further.
Hit him in the face.
Relent.
Rakshasa. Rakshasa.
Ingress.
Rakshasa. Into the fray.
Relent.
Hit him in the face. Great. Rakshasa. Rakshasa. Into the fray. Spirals not just for war.
Relent.
Finished.
Damn it. Oh.
Quest clear. One can never escape the void.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Soldier. This way. Hurry up or the fun will be over.
How? My whole regiment's wiped out and there's not a scratch on them. You really are monsters.
Apologies, but we did try to warn you. Now, if you'll be so kind as to stand down.
Wow, you Eternal Boys still have it. Took you a lot of thrusting, but you managed to finish off all those men by yourselves.
Who do we have here? Speak of the devil and he shall appear, is it?
More like be careful what you wish for.
No matter. We shall make you regret exposing yourself to us so carelessly.
Rain, shall we take this chat into a nearby cafe?
Ah, actually, we were just in one, discussing how to find you. But now that you've appeared, would you care to tell us what happened in Pandemonium? And what you've done to our realm?
Haven't got a clue what you're talking about, but I'm getting all wet. And I do love a piping hot cup of joe. So why don't we?
Are you gonna spend all day dodging our questions? We may not have Imperial authority like those soldiers back there, but we'll still take you into custody if we need to.
Tie me up. For what crime? Fancy yourselves part of the Enforcers now?
He's got no weaknesses. Never seen anything like it. Regular primals have nothing on him.
It won't do if we both fall now. Escape and summon the rest of the Eternals. I'll keep him preoccupied for as long as I can.
Gotcha. I'll leave you to it then.
You know I can hear you, right? You're planning to gather all 10 of your friends and gang up on me. While I wouldn't normally mind 10-on-1, your plan does sound a little cowardly, especially for a crew touted as the terror of the skies.
Think of it as insurance. Victory is crucial when the stakes are this high. But first, you shall face the strongest spearmen these skies have ever seen. And I don't intend to die here.
Have it your way. Oh, Eternals. If you can blow one away, you can blow them all away, right? An Eternal in the flesh. I've always dreamed about meeting you. It's time to live out my fantasies.
Your words are useless. They won't affect me. The time has come. I shall leave you broken.
It's about the final chapter of the game. You're getting on my nerves. Asmodeus. Cheers to you.
Quest clear.
I'd hate to be underestimated.
You aren't close yet. Neither am I. Stalemates are such a turn-off. Not to mention, this downpour is awful. Any other day and I'd have worked harder for the title Conqueror of the Eternals. But I'll take a rain check for now.
I'm afraid you're not going anywhere.
Damn, you're persistent. If I come clean about Pandemonium, will you let me leave in peace?
That depends on what you have to say. I was fully prepared to skewer him if he attempted to deceive me. But I don't detect even a hint of a lie. So, this is a new world? Quite hard to wrap my head around that, I admit. This wretch must still be hiding something. I can't permit him to escape.
Wow. You really just stood there and listened to me? Feels nice to be trusted, but you just made a big mistake.
Speak plainly.
While we were sharing a romp down memory lane, you lost focus of your surroundings. Where are the singularities? Sure, they saved the world once, but will they get lucky again? With how warped this dimension's become, who's to say if even the Eternals are safe? And perhaps the seeds for greater terror have already been planted. Right behind you.
Always one step ahead. I'm still unsure if I should trust that serpent's tongue. But Pandemonium and the Crimson Horizon, that was no more than the collision of two fronts before the storm. The tempest itself is still brewing, and I suspect there isn't a soul in these skies that can predict just how deadly its winds will be.
You mean to tell me Belial showed himself to you?
Yep, back in Albion. There he was, out of the blue. Could hardly believe it myself. There's no telling what kind of mischief he's cooking up. But I'd bet a fat purse of rupees that it's going to give us all heartburn.
Guys, didn't Belial's core get crushed back in Pandemonium?
Must have had some kind of trick up his sleeve. No telling with that snake. That's why Ann and I, we decided it would be best to call the other Eternals.
Good plan. If only we knew where the rest of your playmates were.
Astute as always. We may not be the closest bunch in the skies, but it is unusual for everyone to fall this far off the radar. Ann's out there searching for the gang as we speak, but something about this situation smells fishy. And that's why I came to check in with your crew. Had to make sure things were still ship-shape on your end.
This certainly feels like deja vu.
I reckon the world's done flipped upside down.
We also thought to summon our associates, but we ran into the same problem. No one was to be found.
It all goes back to this Belial fella, don't it? Gosh, my goosebumps are getting goosebumps.
It feels as if we're racing toward disaster, with no way of slowing down.
Belial's original goal was Beelzebub's liberation. Well, that damn angel broke my seal and regained his power. So other than pissing me off, what's his new aim?
Call it a handsome sword stud's intuition, but it feels like Beelzebub was the muscle, while Belial was the mastermind. It's likely our angel friend knew everything from the start. He's at least had a clear view of this whole mess of a chessboard.
Ugh, so Belial's the real target. But he's continuing to operate from the shadows. Does that mean his plan is still in its infancy?
Could be. Knowing him, though, He might just be getting his rocks off by causing a little more disorder.
It's not a simple game to him, and it's not a simple coincidence he decided to show himself either. Even in Pandemonium, when his actions seemed wild and unpredictable, it was clear he was working toward a greater plan.
We can't let Belial get away with whatever he's doing. Besides, he may be easier to catch than Beelzebub, who we have zero leads on.
This is where they fought. But Belial hasn't been seen since he escaped on.
Let us find some physical indication of his whereabouts or motives, as interviews with the locals were fruitless. No one seems to have witnessed anything.
I expected as much. Never have we dealt with a more cunning foe. We should check the other islands he's visited. Perhaps they'll provide us with more leads.
Seriously? A pretty boy dressed in black? Can't we search for a sexy beach bunny instead?
Soris, you take this mission seriously right now, mister. If we don't find him soon, there won't be anyone left to wear swimsuits. And after Auguste finally returned to the relaxing vacation spot it was meant to be, do you want these shores to be empty again?
Fine, fine. Made your point. Anyway, you'd think a black getup would stick out in this bright sunlight, but nobody's seen a thing.
There's no trace of him.
Nor the Exia, thankfully. Fairy and I had quite the encounter with those pests. Well, shall we conclude that Belial has no traps to spring on us here?
That's a safe call, which leaves us with only one more location to investigate.
Pandemonium. He's been drawn to it like a moth to the flame, time and time again.
Suspicions were correct. This place is a nothing-filled void, after all. Then my existence within this featureless dimension is a contradiction. Proof that there are indeed contours amongst the emptiness. If one possesses form, then one must face the loss of it. Indeed, there is no escape from finality. Another trifling obstacle which I shall overcome. For I command dominion over all creation.
Calm down, Bubs. You don't want to climax too soon, do you? At least relish the moment.
Serpent, how dare you show your miserable countenance to me? I was too rash, piercing only your core. This time, I shall incinerate every fiber of your being.
Finally, a little bit of passion from you. But are you sure you want to tango with me? After all, look at what I've got. The verses. And we've become quite intimate lately. So come at me all you want, Bubs. I'll finish you in the most satisfying of ways. Perfect. I love my men silent. You know, despite our rocky road, I've got a lot to thank you for. And I don't want to kill you over a lover's spat.
Do not spin me into one of your schemes. No matter the twisted plans you unfurl, I act only for my own ends.
I wouldn't have you any other way. I've come to you with a chance to fulfill both of our desires. And this time, there's no fine print. You'll thank me once you're back in your rebooted world, tailor-made to your liking.
My desired world, is it? Do not play with your food, servant, lest you choke. Did you believe I wouldn't notice that this void is beyond the reach of the Primarchs?
Wow. Sharp as a tack. I'm actually impressed. Well, when did you realize? Did you enjoy leading me on?
It was obvious. I had only to study the behavior of the Tetra elements. My suspicions were confirmed when you linked the barrier of pandemonium with the other world. Or should I say, this dimension. But it matters not, for soon the merging of all dimensions will be complete. My plans will come to fruition, and everything else is but a trivial concern, including the plane I inhabit.
Oh, Bubs. All these dark plans. I can only handle so much. But you know, this newfangled world of yours reset itself in some funny ways. Like the Singularity developing a female counterpart.
So long as the Singularity continues to exist, it does not matter what form it takes.
And here I thought you were committed to total annihilation. But it seems you've got a chivalrous side. This world is full of wonders. Anyway, it's just as you said. The dimensions are merging. And two different planes of reality are soon to become one.
Of course. And I shall claim the resultant world as its rightful ruler.
I'm afraid you won't. How to put it? The world doesn't revolve around you.
Speak.
Wait, I thought you were the smart one now. The world spins upon the axis of the Singularity, not you. It's those intrepid skyfarers, the centers of their respective universes. And I agree. Their differing forms do mean very little in the grand scheme of things. Such slight differences are a matter of observation, after all. It's their shared nature as the Singularity that lends them significance. So you see, it's always going to be their dimension, even if you are the one who fabricated it. It stings to understand, doesn't it? You can play at being a third Singularity all you want, but you're just a simple catalyst. Not that any of this amounts to much more than foreplay. After all, you're my lovely little pawns, arranged to break Silius free from his prison.
How predictable. You still obsess over Lucilius.
Let me offer my thanks to you once more, Bubs. You've been a great help. I don't know how Silius and I could have done it without you.
Wretched servant!
Is our honeymoon over?
I'll be at peace again. When you are in pieces.
Asmodeus. Asmodeus.
Tell me you don't want one more. Critical penetration.
Wallow in despair.
This is getting hot. Time to settle this. Did that hurt you? Checkmate.
alternate causality!
That temper of yours.
Quest clear. Goodbye, servant.
Slow down, Bubs. You're getting rough.
Damn you, silliest! To be buried between planes of reality, and to mock me still!
Jealous? I don't blame you. One look at Silius is enough to make you explode. I love it.
I will not suffer these games! Did he summon you from his rift?
Of course not. That's a little far, even for him. The Versus, on the other hand, well, you've seen only the very basics of its power. But some people don't have the range, I guess. All I did was use it to twist your perception. And look how effective that was. You'll never find me, no matter how many worlds you collapse.
You worm! I have been played for a fool. That accursed Lucilius and his pet viper. Despite their manipulation, I will have my world.
Beelzebub!
We knew you'd be here.
The Skyfarers.
Beelzebub, we'll end things for real now.
You're not going to plunge the world into chaos any longer.
These larvae are pawns of Belial and Lucilius. The same as I. To be used for such plans, we are nothing more than flies buzzing above dung. You will pay for this. You will pay dearly for this, Lucilius. When I finally sit upon my throne, I will tear you and your jester limb from limb.
Hello? We're about to clobber you, you know.
I can't believe I must suffer such indignity. But I require tools myself, lest I never reach Lucilius.
What?
Ready your blades. I must test your power.
What? Maybe you don't get it.
Hush, boy. I need only that you show me the value of your fragile lives. And whether or not you have the metal, the strength required to break the bounds of causality.
All 10 of you hirelings would not last a second.
My, what a feisty fellow we have. I have little choice. The only way to save you is through force.
What the heck?
Rejoice! There is meaning to your miserable lives after all. You will be the foundation that topples Lucilius.
I could learn a thing or two from you, Bubs. Such delicious avarice.
Belial! We knew you would come back to save your accomplice.
Do not pair me with this wretch. He has defied even me with his cunning. He follows that pernicious fiend, Lucilius. They have been controlling everything from the start.
Lucilius?
I knew I had an awful feeling when Belial showed up again. We worked so hard with the Primarchs to seal Lucilius away. But I guess we're not done with him yet.
Wait, Jita, Primarchs? No, I think I should know what Primarchs are. Why does that sound so familiar? Whenever I try to remember, it's like my memory goes fuzzy.
Gran?
Your inability to recall is proof of Lucilius and his serpent's meddling. And so is the reality of this new realm. The fact that Lucilius has removed his greatest foes, the Primarchs.
A world without Primarchs?
Gran, Jita, the feeling in all of our guts, the severe unease that this world has drifted course, it could be due to the absence of the Primarchs.
Infinitesimal sky dwellers could never comprehend the fusion of dimensions. That's why the Primarchs once emerged, to combat the chaos that you lesser beings could not. But there are no Primarchs in this current dimension, and thus the Tetra elements are in disarray. There are few who plainly see the distortions. Those of us who hail from other planes, myself, Belial, and...
Me, right? I remember all the Primarchs, as if I saw them just yesterday.
It all points to Lucilius's perfectionism. He wouldn't permit any flaw, for that would be blasphemous to the Creator. Even from his prison, his indignation interfered with my ability to warp causality, resulting in the creation of this dimension.
That doesn't sound good.
Do you understand? All that live and die in these skies are but Lucilius's playthings. Whether I become king, whether you brazenly succeed in defying me, it won't change the inevitable.
Not even if we stopped the dimensional fusion? When we fought you the first time, was that for nothing?
So long as Lucilius remains in his rift, he can ignore dimensional boundaries, much like a god would. A god. He thinks himself above me, and I won't accept that. Lend me your aid, singularities. Defeating Lucilius and his serpent will stand only to benefit you both.
Gran, Jita, I'll respect whatever decision you choose.
I fought beside the Primarchs. I saw how much they gave to protect this world. In a world without their existence? That's unthinkable.
I want to protect these skies. These beautiful blue skies that so many call home. But they don't belong to anyone. Neither you nor Lucilius can lay claim to them. That's why we'll stop Lucilius and Belial from taking over this world.
You've a spine after all, Mayfly.
Let's be clear. This doesn't mean we'll just hand the skies over to you, Beelzebub.
It means our final showdown is on pause. So you'd better get ready for bitter defeat while you still can.
You took the words from my lips.
Let's go, Zeta. There's no difference between the fallen angel and regular primal beasts. Our weapons will be just as effective on him.
Yep, I've got a whole backlog of anger to work through. So, we'll kick his ass till he cries for mercy.
To protect these skies from chaos. That is my sacred duty, which I will not shirk.
It sounds like an evildoer needs punishing. Don't mind if I do!
Our foes deserve utter defeat, and that is exactly what we shall give them.
Crazy, bro. The whole world's gone bonkers. Well, I guess it's time you boys stepped up to the plate.
Aw, I've missed his smug little face. I bet it'll look even better once I beat it black and blue.
Take over a dimension on my watch, will ya? I'll punch all your teeth in!
I applaud your ability to craft such cunning stratagems, but it's time to put them to an end.
The final act is upon us. We have only to defeat that foul miscreant.
The sword of righteousness stands ready to mete out justice!
I finally get to stamp that sucker! I've been chomping at the bit! It's here, isn't it? The final battle. We'll put everything into this match.
Looking back now, it makes perfect sense that all the mysterious incidents were the work of Belial.
It's all right, Captain. Your big sister is here to protect you.
Care if we stretch this out? I've been looking for a durable specimen.
It sickens me to align myself with these craters. But I shall lift my head above the muck, for there is no greater pleasure than to foil Lucilius's plans.
We'll stop you here and now, before you hurt our dimensions anymore!
We'll protect our worlds, our very skies!
Oh, I love it. Look at all these handsome participants. Let's throw an orgiastic feast. Quest clear. Is it too late to use my safe one?
As expected, you could not hold your own against our combined efforts. Now hand over the verses.
No, I'm not one to let go of a toy that feels this good.
Then I'll take your life instead, even if it makes for a poor substitute.
What's that in the sky? A vortex?
That doesn't look good. Everyone, back to the ship! Get ready to escape!
Ren, wait! What about Belial and Beelzebub?
Don't worry! We'll put an end to this!
No, that's reckless!
We'll put an end to this, and come back to you alive. So please, Catalina, get everyone to the Grand Cipher, now!
Understood. Don't you dare get carried away.
If you wish to retreat, then I won't stop you. But by my very pride, I will bring Belial down, despite his little eddy.
Oh, hey now. It's not little. That's the future you're staring directly into, big guy. Evolution is born from chaos. And only the chaos of an apocalypse can break a god free from his cradle. Can you hear him? It's about time for Lucilius's awakening.
Gran, can you hear their voices?
No, nothing. What is Belial saying?
Woke you up too early, did I? But I was bulging with excitement. Okay, I get it. Yes, that is my job. All right, I'll come pick you up. I know my life is on the line if I make you wait a second longer.
Halt, serpent!
He's gone.
Have we seen the last of him?
He has ripped open a path to the rift that holds his master. A void of pure chaos. But with his injuries and the loss of the verses, it will not be easy for him to return.
Then we're good.
Of course not. There's a chance that Lucilius has truly awakened. And perhaps worse, this place has become linked to the rift that holds him.
Let's hope that's not the case.
Judging by the serpent's murmuring, one can assume he was in communication with his master. Whatever the truth may be, should Lucilius truly awaken, I need only to bury him once more. He deserves 1,000 deaths for the crime of toying with me.
These guys, they're back to normal.
Wait, but I'm still here. Does that mean our mixed-up dimensions didn't go back to normal?
Dimensional fusion is irreversible. Think of a river which runs to the sea. They become the same water. Of course, one who possesses the power to warp causality stands before you.
So in order to return the world to its original state,
we have to take you down once and for all.
Even if I resent myself for allowing this, retire from here, mayflies.
Huh?
Causality, singularity, and duplicity have all butted heads this day. This dimension is no longer stable.
Then that vortex that appeared in the sky?
Correct. If we brazenly fling our powers at one another, this fused realm will be swallowed whole by the dimensional rift. I shall remain here. I will not lose the world that I deserve.
We don't have many options, do we?
I know we can't fight you now. But remember this. If you ever show your face again, we'll be there to take you down.
Ha! Buzz while you can, Mayfly.
The fighting's over. But I can't shake the feeling we're not finished yet.
Yeah. Beelzebub won't stop unless we kick his butt. And Belial and Lucilius are even worse. Let's just head home. Everyone's waiting for us back on the Grand Cipher.
Good call. All right, let's get out of here. We'll brief everyone when we get back.
Looky there, huh?
Hey, you sure we're looking in the right place? I haven't seen anything even a tiny bit out of the ordinary.
Something big's going to happen here. Something involving the singularities.
Who are the singularities again? The astral Beelzebub and some airship captains?
Yeah. We've laid out plans for their termination, but the investigation comes first.
Then I'll keep snooping over yonder. If I nab the next lead, maybe HQ will finally give me that promotion.
Elsa to Eustace. Check in.
Eustace to Elsa. No new leads as of yet.
What? But according to our data, a gap should have appeared near those coordinates.
Gap?
Yeah. Now that Beelzebub's back, he'll be trampling all over causality with his filthy boots again. And where causality crumbles, it leaves a gap. The region you were dispatched to, the Didroid Belt, was on the fringes of the warp zone when it was at its largest. Causality's been restored there for now. But the higher-ups are convinced that, if we want to observe these disruptions firsthand, that's the place to be.
I see. I'll keep scoping out the area.
Probably won't be easy. Sorry. Wish I had more to offer you than half-baked theories. But the Singularity Gran is already on the move. Seems his actions are shrinking the warp zone. Ergo, we have less time than preferred.
What about Zeta and Vasaraga?
We can't let them collude with our enemies any longer. You have a hard choice ahead of you. You can betray the skies, or kill your comrades.
Understood.
Huh? Where'd you all come from?
I'll cover you.
I don't need your help. I can take them alone, easy. Wait, what? There's more now? Why are there more?
The monsters are being drawn to that black crystal. I think I've found our gap in causality. See that crystal over there? It's what's pulling the monsters in. Think you can help me clear a path?
Oh, please. Does a hot knife cut through butter?
Commencing mission.
We're not here to make friends. Listen up.
Trick shot.
Out of my
Don't miss. Tough break. Just a scratch. Not today.
Good. Take him down. Show him hell. Eustace.
Clear. Tough break. Like the dust. Tough break. Taste like the dust.
Out of my way. Out of my way.
Good call. Stay alert. Take him down. Let's talk tactics.
Trick shot. Trick shot.
Not too shabby. Stay
Simple.
alert.
Locked on.
Take him down. Eustace.
Taste. Clear it. Clear it. Taste it.
Knew I could trust you. Never stood a chance. Take him down.
Eat this.
Let's
Out of
talk
my way.
tactics.
Think fast. Just a scratch. Not today. Clear it. Tough break. Like the dust.
Out of my way.
Eustace. Give him a taste of Flamax lightning.
Clear it.
Finish.
Shift to the
Out of my way! Taste it! Taste it!
Cleared. Trick shot. Simple.
Finish!
Good call.
Quest clear.
Target cornered. Monsters and Crystal exterminated. Though I'd never seen the latter.
Must have been Exia. Can't believe it appeared even after Beelzebub lost control over the place. We have no choice. Commence Operation Omega. You and Beatrix will find Gran and Jita and terminate them. Their airship, the Grand Cipher, is currently docked at Galonzo. Good luck out there.
Understood.
Impressed yet? If it weren't for me.
We're shifting to Operation Omega.
Yes, sir. How'd things come to this? Zeta. It's you and me, Zeta. No holds barred.
What? V? Is this some kind of sorry attempt at a joke?
You and Basaraga betrayed us. The singularities are destroying the skies, and you're helping them. I can't believe I looked up to you.
Huh? Wait. These oh-so-terrible singularities you're talking about, they, wouldn't happen to be Gran and Jita, would they?
Yeah, they would. Our captain is... What am I even saying? Our captain? But why?
Sorry, V.
I don't think so. Wait, Eustace?
Seems I have to work on my stealth.
Zeta and Basaraga warned me about an intruder. But I never thought it'd be you, Eustace.
You know me, Singularity?
Singularity? Oh no. Not you too.
When you're dead, the skies will have peace again.
Gran! Did you catch the...
The Singularity. Jita. But how? Two captains? This shouldn't be possible. I've never seen either of them before. So why? Why can't I pull the trigger?
Sorry, Eustace. I might have messed up. Oh, great. So Eustace is brainwashed too, huh? Well, not like I didn't see this coming.
Follow me, Eustace. I'll make you remember. Even if I have to carve the truth into you.
Wait, no, Basaraga! What are you thinking?
Right then. May the best truth win.
Daylight's not going to wait for us. Start, Eustace.
Everything looks good to go. Your move, Basaraga. So, Victory complete. That's all. It's tiring, but still.
You're mine! Your end is nigh!
Out of my way. 5. See, guys. Don't move a muscle. Let's see more. Cross around! Break! Combo 2.
Finish! Take your victory. Quest clear.
Dog! That's one. It's over.
Eustace, no!
Please, Eustace, you have to remember! We're your friends! We shouldn't be fighting! I think!
B, you get your memories back?
Look us in the eye, Eustace.
Gran. Cheetah. I don't know why, but I can't hurt them. I yield.
Zeta! I can't believe I said all that to you! I'm so sorry!
I am as well.
Don't be. No permanent damage done. And anyway, we would have done the same in your position.
We did do the same. Exia got to us too. Made us forget all about the crew.
But man, this is crazy! There are 2 whole captains!
Well, looks like the Eustace and Beatrix we know are back.
Thank goodness. 'Cause, to tell the truth, we could use some extra help. Oh, but what about our mission?
Ilsa to Eustace, what's your status? Report.
The mission failed.
Understood. We move on to Plan B. Get out of there now.
The anomaly we were searching for. It was us. We're working with the captains now.
What? Don't tell me you're defecting. There are consequences even for...
Thank you, Eustace. I'm sure it wasn't an easy choice.
We'll have to patch things up with Sergeant Ilsa eventually. I like it a lot better when she's on our side.
Yeah.
I knew this would happen. Looks like we're gonna have to go it alone after all.
It's to be expected. We sent out the signal quite abruptly.
Sakes? You actually returned my call! Here, bud, pull up a chair. Order yourself something refreshing. It's on the house.
No thanks. I was just passing through. More importantly, about Eustace's plan to murder the captains. What do you make of it? I don't see the motive.
Yeesh, okay. Guess we can catch up later. So, we've got a working theory, but it might sound a little far-fetched. Essentially, Eustace learned about Gran and Jita's mutual existence as the Singularity, and how that could plunge the skies into chaos. So, they became his targets.
Beatrix was in the same state of mind, though they've both since returned to their senses. We're still unsure who or what's behind all this.
No, you couldn't have. You didn't send for the Eternals because you think we'd go after Gran and Jita, did you?
Whoa, course not! This was just to get everyone in the loop. We all know exactly who the captains are. How could any of us mean them harm?
More to the point, so long as whatever was manipulating Eustace still lurks in the shadows, our own situation remains precarious.
Which is why we thought it would be nice to see everyone's faces, if you get my drift.
Fair enough. You've made your point.
Wait a minute! You sure you don't want to sit for a few?
I need to get some air, get my thoughts straight. If what they suggest is true, then my mind could end up just like Eustace's. I don't want to think about hurting Gran or Jita with my own hands. Who was that? Wait, those movements seem familiar. What are you? I must ask you. Anomalies plague these skies, wrought by those captains, Gran and Jita. What if you could bring peace back, simply by removing these troublesome elements? Even if the solution were that simple, I would never attack the captains. Now, it's your turn to answer. Who are you?
Come on, fellas! Can't you give it a rest?
That voice! Sovan? He disappeared. What is going on?
Come quietly or face the music, criminal!
Hey, calm down. If you want me to come quietly, let's talk this out like adults.
Sovan, explain yourself.
It's nothing, honestly. I just got into a bit of a spat with these fine people, and it seems like they can't let it go. But you mind giving me a hand here? I might get carried away if they all charge at me together.
You're impossible.
Wait, is that Seox? 2 Eternals for the price of 1. All right. Surrender now or there'll be hell to pay!
Don't worry. I won't harm them too badly.
Perish!
Ha! Six Claw!
How's
Perish!
that?
Not getting away. Fall! Fall! Fall!
Got this!
Perish!
The obvious outcome. Whoa!
I'll take you on. No light. Perish! I'll cut you. Great! Wolf Town! I'll take you on. Perish! I'll cut you. Fall! You're not getting away. The hard fall!
Not quite.
Fall!
Six Claw! Six Claw!
Right! Got this! Whoa! Hey, by the way. How's that sound?
Fall! Perish!
Six Claw!
Perish!
You're number 1. The obvious outcome.
Not getting away. Six claw. Six claw. Reach. Wolf Tower. Wolf Tower.
Don't let up. How's that sound?
It's the hard way. Not quite.
Look at you. You got this. Don't let up.
Commence operation!
Wolf Tower. Six claw. Great. Wolf Tower.
Hey, thanks. Shucks. Try to stay on your toes next time.
Not getting away.
Six claw. Great. I'll cut you. Six claw. I'll cut you. Six claw. Parrot. Wolf Tower. You're dead meat! Void Claws! Terminus!
What is the hard way?
Great! I'll cut you! Parrot! I'll cut you! Parrot! Wolf Tower! I'll cut you! Yeah. It's over! Body and soul! And incarnate! My rage! Six claw! Yeah. Parrot! This curse! My power!
Retreat!
I won't go down easily.
Not even a warm cup of tea can melt that frosty exterior, can it? Hello? Skies to Seox. Are you upset with me? You've had that stern look on your face since this afternoon.
No. I've had two complicated run-ins today. One was you, but the other... His cape was black, but everything else... his posture, breathing technique, intent to kill. It was all me.
I shudder to think we have an enemy possessed of your strength, but I know you aren't one to misjudge a foe. Perhaps this is another anomaly. I suspect it's similar to Eustace's tampered memories.
Yeah, he was acting like a totally different person. Did this other Seox have anything to say?
Only that Gran and Jita are the cause for the anomalies, and should be removed.
My, that is certainly in line with Eustace's brainwashing.
I'm starting to get a sick feeling in my stomach, and I don't think it's the tea. Let's go check in on the captains, okay?
Gran! Has Seox forgotten us? This is just like with Eustace!
I'm afraid not. There's nothing wrong with my mind. But there's something very wrong with your continued existence.
What?
Forgive me. I wish it didn't have to be this way. Good to see you're both safe.
Just in the nick of time. Wait, there are two of you?
Seox! Is it really you? Is your memory okay?
You've got the gist. Now stand back. I'll make you answer this time. Who are you? I am a being born from the warping of causality, who has surpassed his others found in parallel dimensions. I am the Seox of this new world. And as an eternal of these skies, it's my duty to root out any who may disturb them. Even if that disturbance happens to be my captain.
New World or not, it doesn't seem like Belial's pulling strings.
Agreed. No version of Seox would allow himself to be controlled. Sovan, let's leave this to our true friend. You and I will assist Gran and Cheetah.
Roger that. Our captains are in good hands.
The sooner I can terminate the singularities, the sooner this world will find peace. I'll deal with you later. You mean to tell me, even with our memories of the captains, you'll still kill them? I have to protect the Sky Realm. And in order to do that, the singularities must die. Protect the Sky Realm? Who are the most important people to us in this Sky Realm? What a farce. I know all too well. But they have to die. I must complete my mission. I have but one duty. To cleanse true the sins of my captain. Now step forward. I will protect the captain from every foe. Execution! Fly away! Fear! Perish! Execution! Fly away! Perish! No truth! Right into the bit! Body and soul, knowledge incarnate. Feel my rage. Not yet. No.
Quest clear.
Only the strong survive. It's over.
Whoa. Guess we're late to the party. Sorry about that.
I knew sacrifices would have to be made, but I never expected them to take this form.
Why do I feel like I've executed myself? Was this punishment for siding with the captains? Have I denied this new world its peace? My mask!
Yep. This proves you're the Seox we know and love after all.
Whoa. You actually managed to snatch that right off his face. Remind me never to mess with you, Cheetah.
Fran, don't encourage her! Help me get my mask back! I can't stand you two.
So, I noticed you've had something on your mind since yesterday. It might help if you got it off your chest.
It's my shadow. What he said hit a nerve.
About Cheetah and I throwing the world into disaster?
Yeah, his words rang true. Even if they were hard to believe.
When Eustace went after Gran, he mentioned something similar.
I thought that was just a blind accusation because he didn't know us. But now I'm starting to wonder, what if there is some truth in there?
It could be the one truth in this universe, but I still wouldn't harm either of you. You're my captains. Nothing will change that. I regret only that you have any doubt at all.
Thanks, Seox.
Gren, Jita, my shadow was a being born from this new world. It wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to assume other such beings could begin to make appearances. I know you'll both stay alert, but it would be best to inform the other crew members.
You've got a point. Anything could happen from here on out. I'll make sure the rest of the crew stays up to speed.
I hope we're overreacting. Not just for our sakes, but for the skies themselves.
The encounter with my shadow could be an omen for future anomalies to come. But, no matter the trials we face, I'll always be there. You can count on me, captains.
All that Imperial drama sure was crazy, huh? Really put Albion through the ringer, didn't they?
To not exaggerate, we suffered no casualties whatsoever. Of more pressing concern are the strange occurrences plaguing the Skydomes. Though it seems we escaped the worst of it. Now, why don't you tell me why you've really come?
Yikes. Well, the crew decided to stop by Albion for a breather, and I decided to hitch a ride. Between you and me, seems like we're not completely out of the woods yet, as you might have surmised.
Huh? I have not. I thought this was all behind us. Must we contend with new irregularities so soon?
Sure looks that way. While Anra and I were busy scuffling with the Empire, Seox was fighting his own doppelganger. And I'm not even exaggerating. He was just like the Seox we know, same memories and everything, only this one was from a different dimension, apparently. He spouted some crazed nonsense about Gran and Jita leading the world into chaos and full-on attack them. Of course, the real Seox stepped up and... you know the rest.
Do you believe it possible for more of these doppelgangers to appear? I fear the consequences should they manifest as other close allies of the Captain's.
I'd bet my sword collection on it. Until Seox, the Eternals haven't encountered much in the way of irregularities. But it looks like bigger problems might be on the horizon. To cut to the chase, I came here because I've got a bad feeling in my gut. You never know who's gonna be the next evil clone, right?
Could it be? This is what you would want, isn't it? Then I shall entrust your safety to Gran. Just this once. I left Catalina alone to look after a mere stranger. Under no circumstances would I ever leave my devoted. Does this mean the feelings I possess for her are false? Does this mean that I am false? I would never abandon her. Would I? If I am not the true Vera Lillier, if I am but a doppelganger as Sofan has described, then I will undoubtedly betray those that I love. I will not allow that to pass.
Hey, Vera. What's brought you out to our neck of the woods?
It's been such a long time. So much has happened aboard the Grand Cipher while you've been gone.
Where is Catalina?
She said she had an errand, but she should be back any... Oh, there she is.
Ah, Vera. We weren't expecting you. I have to apologize for what happened back in Albion. I wasn't...
Your sword. draw it.
Vera?
What are you doing? This is like Seox's other self all over again.
We shall see. Gran, please stand down. I do not wish to harm you.
Gran, Lyria, stay back. I'll deal with her. Vera, what's the meaning of this? Why do you threaten me?
A deceitful creature stands before you. I'm broken, fit only to be cut down. And yet, there is only one sword I wish to deliver my final moments. Catalina, will you grant this pitiful wretch her final act of selfishness?
Vera, if this is what you want, then so be it.
It is. Pierce my heart, so that it may never harbor lies again.
Oh, Vera. If you truly want to do this...
No more lies. Please, Catalina, I beg of you, take my life!
Catalina! 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 Escape! Catalina! Catalina!
Stand down! But here!
Did I hurt you?
Too safe! You can't escape! There you are!
Do you feel
Great!
Do you
I
feel
see your passion! It's clear as crystal!
Here. Do you stand down? On guard. Do you This might hurt, but only for the hurt. Do you feel
Harry, it's time.
Finish!
Good work.
Quest clear.
My heart, how it throbs! I was a fool to confront you. Even though I am a fraud. Such is your kindness that you would perish before striking me down, bearing witness to your would-be sacrifice. It's too much. I shall finish this myself!
Wait, Vera! Do you truly believe you're a doppelganger? What evidence do you have?
That day, I chose to prioritize my duty as Lord of Albion over your well-being. The true Vera would never do that. You are my everything. What greater proof do I need? You are the only thing in the world to me.
Vera, you've come so far since we met. You didn't sacrifice me. You chose to save your people. That's proof of growth, not betrayal.
You suggest that losing myself is growth? If I denounce my devotion to you, Catalina, then I am nothing. A void which can only be filled by your blade.
I won't do that. I would never do that to you, Vera. And you are the real Vera. I don't want to see you hurting. Whether the damage is caused by my hand or your own.
But can you risk letting me live? What of Gran and Jita's safety?
If it comes to that, and I'm sure it won't, I'll stop you myself. So please, try to listen to what I'm saying. You've changed, that's true. But that's no reason to assume you're a Vera from another world. You're still the same person, just more mature.
Catalina.
Besides, the only reason you want to throw your life away is to protect Gran and Jita, right? You give everything you have to safeguard your friends, your city, and those you love. That kindness, that passion, there's no doubt in my mind you are the Vera Lillier that I know. You've deceived only yourself. And you have the power to break this illusion. I believe in you. And I always will.
Thank goodness you're both all right.
That was wild. I'm glad you were able to talk her down, Catalina.
It was nothing. Are you feeling more like yourself now, Vera?
I suppose. I feel as though I shall never make amends for causing you all to suffer.
There's no reason to feel guilty. At the end of the day, no one got hurt. Hey, Catalina, are you feeling up for a few days off? I know your last vacation wasn't that long ago, but I think you might deserve another.
That's a good idea. Your first vacation wasn't so restful, since you were brainwashed and all.
My constitution isn't that weak, but I'll take you up on the offer.
Considering the circumstances, why not grant the whole crew extended shore leave? I have heard about your tireless efforts battling chaos, and I do feel the need to make amends for my foolhardy behavior. You would be special guests of the Lord of Albion, of course.
Yay! How about it, Gran? We can spare the time to let everyone in on the fun, right?
Why not? Besides, Jita would kill me if she didn't get a chance to see Vera. Let's get this vacation started.